You've probably heard rumors floating around online or in group chats about people hacking Wi-Fi networks using nothing but an Android phone. Maybe you've seen viral posts or dramatic stories on social media, making it sound like anyone can break into a Wi-Fi network in just a few taps. It all sounds like something straight out of a Hollywood movie. Mysterious figures in hoodies, dimly lit rooms, and instant access to any network they want. But what's the real story? The truth is, with the right combination of tools, apps, and technical know-how, hacking Wi-Fi with a phone is possible. However, it's not nearly as easy as those viral videos make it seem. There's no single magic app you can download that will instantly crack any password. Instead, it takes a special environment, a lot of patience, and real technical skills. You need to understand how networks work, how to use command line tools, and how to interpret the data you collect. One of the main tools hackers use is an app called Termux. This powerful app essentially transforms your Android phone into a mini hacking lab, giving you access to a Linux-like terminal where you can run advanced commands and scripts. Now, before you get any ideas, our goal here isn't to turn you into a hacker. Instead, we want to pull back the curtain and show you how these attacks actually work, so you can better protect yourself and your own network. Think of it like learning how locks are picked. By understanding the methods, you can make smarter choices, like buying a stronger lock or using better security settings on your Wi-Fi. By the end of this video, you'll see that the reality of Wi-Fi hacking is far more technical and complex than what you see in movies. You'll also learn practical steps to defend your own network from these kinds of attacks. In today's world, where we're constantly connected, at home, in cafes, at work, understanding these risks isn't just useful, it's essential for keeping your personal information and devices safe. So, let's separate fact from fiction, dive into the real techniques behind Wi-Fi hacking, and most importantly, learn how to keep your Wi-Fi safe from prying eyes. Termux isn't your average app. It's a game changer for anyone interested in cybersecurity, ethical hacking, or even just tinkering with technology on the go. While most apps are limited to what the Play Store allows, Termux breaks those boundaries, giving you a true Linux command line experience right in the palm of your hand. It's a terminal emulator that brings a full-fledged Linux environment to your Android phone, transforming it from a simple communication device into a powerful portable workstation. With Termux, your phone becomes a mini computer, capable of running scripts, compiling code, and managing files just like a desktop or laptop. This means you can run powerful, professional-grade security tools right from your pocket. Imagine having the ability to scan networks, analyze vulnerabilities, or even automate tasks, all without ever opening a laptop bag. For hackers and security enthusiasts, this level of mobility is revolutionary. Hackers love Termux because it's flexible, portable, and gives deep access to your phone's hardware, especially if the device is rooted. Root access unlocks even more capabilities, letting you interact directly with system files, hardware components, and connected peripherals, making your phone a true hacker's toolkit. With Termux, you can install tools like Nmap or AirCrackEng in seconds, just like on a laptop. The package manager is robust and supports hundreds of utilities, from network scanners to password crackers, all optimized for mobile use. The real power comes from combining Termux with an external Wi-Fi adapter, unlocking advanced features like monitor mode. This setup allows you to capture wireless traffic, analyze packets, and even test the security of Wi-Fi networks, capabilities once reserved for full-sized computers. Its vast library of packages and active community make it the go-to for mobile security testing. Whether you're a beginner learning the ropes or a seasoned pro, there's always something new to discover, and the community is constantly developing new scripts and modules. Instead of carrying a laptop, a hacker can blend in anywhere with just a phone. In a cafe, on a train, or at a conference, you can work discreetly, drawing no attention to yourself while still having access to a full suite of security tools. Termux turns your device into a full-fledged network testing station. You can map networks, identify vulnerabilities, and even automate penetration tests, all from a device that fits in your pocket. But with great power comes great responsibility. These tools are for learning and defense. It's crucial to use them ethically, respecting privacy and legality at all times. Remember, the goal is to improve security, not to exploit it. Let's see how hackers use this setup to target Wi-Fi networks, exploring both the techniques and the safeguards that responsible professionals put in place to protect digital spaces. To hack Wi-Fi, you need to know how it works. Think of your router as a doorman and the password as the secret word to get in. When you connect, your device and the router perform a secure handshake, a digital greeting that proves you know the password. This handshake is encrypted, but it happens over the air, so anyone nearby can capture it with the right tools. The handshake doesn't reveal the password directly, but it contains clues a hacker can use. Capturing this handshake is the first step in most Wi-Fi attacks. Once recorded, it becomes the hacker's main target for cracking. The process is fast and invisible to users. Understanding this handshake is key to both attacking and defending Wi-Fi networks. Next, let's see how hackers actually capture this crucial data. The first real step in a Wi-Fi attack is capturing the handshake between a device and the router. This handshake is a brief but crucial exchange of information that happens every time a device connects to a wireless network. It's like a secret handshake at the door of a club. If you can record it, you have a chance to figure out the password that lets you in. To capture this handshake, a hacker needs their Wi-Fi adapter to operate in monitor mode. This special mode allows the adapter to listen in on all wireless traffic in the area, not just the data meant for their own device. It's like tuning a radio to pick up every conversation happening on a certain frequency, instead of just your own. Most Android phones can't do this on their own, so hackers often use an external USB Wi-Fi adapter connected with an OTG cable. This setup gives their phone the power and flexibility of a full-fledged hacking tool, turning an ordinary smartphone into a powerful wireless sniffer. With the right software like Termux and specialized tools such as AeroDump, hackers can scan the airwaves for nearby Wi-Fi networks and see which devices are connected. This digital reconnaissance helps them pick the right target and monitor the flow of data in real time. Sometimes the hacker waits patiently for a device to connect or reconnect to the network. But if they're in a hurry, they can force the issue by launching a deauthentication attack. This attack sends special packets that kick a device off the network, forcing it to reconnect and, in the process, generate a fresh handshake for the hacker to capture. As soon as the targeted device reconnects, the router and device exchange a new handshake. The hacker's tools are ready and waiting, capturing this handshake out of the air and saving it for later analysis. This moment is critical. The entire attack hinges on successfully grabbing this fleeting exchange. The captured handshake is saved as a file on the hacker's phone. This file contains the encrypted data that, if cracked, will reveal the Wi-Fi password. It's like having a locked box that you know contains the key to the kingdom. You just need to figure out how to open it. Now, the hacker holds the encrypted puzzle that stands between them and full access to the network. This file is useless to most people. But to a skilled attacker, it's the starting point for the next phase: cracking the code. What's truly remarkable is that this entire process is silent and invisible to everyone else on the network. The users continue browsing, streaming, and working, completely unaware that someone nearby is quietly collecting the data needed to break in. Capturing the handshake is the gateway to the next phase: cracking the password. Without this step, no amount of brute force or clever tricks will get the hacker any closer to the network. With the handshake in hand, the real challenge begins. The hacker must now use powerful software and clever techniques to try and unlock the password hidden inside the encrypted data. In the next chapter, we'll see how hackers attempt to solve this digital puzzle and what it takes to finally unlock the Wi-Fi network. With the handshake file captured, the hacker's next move is to crack it and reveal the password. The most common method is a brute force attack, trying thousands or millions of passwords from a word list until one fits. Tools like AirCrackUng automate this process, testing each password at lightning speed. If the password is simple or common, it could be cracked in minutes. But a long, complex password can take years or even centuries to break. The strength of your password is your best defense. Hackers rely on weak passwords and predictable choices. The harder your password, the safer your network. Let's look at how hackers set up their phones for these attacks. To prepare for a Wi-Fi attack, a hacker installs Termux from a trusted source like F-Droid. They update packages, then install AirCrackUng and other tools using simple commands. Since most phones can't enable monitor mode, an external USB Wi-Fi adapter is required, connected via an OTG cable. The hacker may need to install special drivers so Termux can use the adapter. Once set up, they identify the adapter, switch it to monitor mode, and launch scanning tools. This transforms a regular phone into a portable network testing device. The setup is quick for those who know what they're doing. With everything ready, The hacker can capture handshakes and attempt to crack passwords, all from their phone. But what if they don't have an external adapter? There are still other tricks up their sleeve. No external Wi-Fi adapter? Hackers still have options. One method targets WPS, a router feature meant for easy setup but riddled with security flaws. Tools like Reaver or Bully can guess the WPS pin in hours, revealing the Wi-Fi password. Another trick is the evil twin attack. The hacker creates a fake hotspot with the same name as the real network. Users connect to the fake network, often by mistake, and are tricked into entering their password on a fake login page. The hacker captures the password and disappears, leaving users none the wiser. These attacks rely on social engineering and router vulnerabilities, not just brute force. Disabling WPS and being cautious about duplicate networks are key defenses. Even without advanced hardware, hackers can exploit weak spots. Let's talk about how to protect yourself. Protecting your Wi-Fi is simple if you follow a few key steps. Use a long, complex password, at least 12 characters, mixing letters, numbers, and symbols. Avoid personal info and common phrases. Set your router to use WPA3 encryption or WPA2 with AES if WPA3 isn't available. Disable WPS to close a major security loophole. Regularly update your router's firmware to patch vulnerabilities. Be wary of public Wi-Fi and duplicate network names. These could be traps. If your device suddenly asks for your Wi-Fi password again, think before you enter it. Awareness is your best defense. Combine strong passwords, secure settings, and regular updates for maximum protection. Stay alert, and you'll keep hackers out. Now let's wrap up with why this knowledge matters. We've explored how Wi-Fi hacking works, from capturing handshakes to tricking users with fake networks. The goal isn't to make you a hacker, but to empower you to defend your digital life. Understanding these attacks turns you from a passive target into an active defender. Using these techniques without permission is illegal and unethical. Ethical hackers use these tools to find and fix vulnerabilities, not exploit them. Knowledge is your shield. Use it to build a strong digital fortress. For every attack, there's a defense. Your security depends on your actions, strong passwords, smart settings, and constant vigilance. Don't fear technology, master it. Stay informed, stay secure, and keep your Wi-Fi safe.